Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going over the installation of the Streetscene Sport Mirrors. I purchased these from Summit Racing. The part number is on your screen if you'd like to check it out on their site. I ordered the kit with the turn signal indicators, so I will go over the install process for you step by step. I skipped over the door panel removal process to save time, but if you need any assistance with that, please let me know and I'll be happy to assist. Thanks for watching and let's get started. Okay, so now we're basically gonna mount the plate to the mirror itself. So we're just gonna run the wires through that. Same thing with this one. Good to go. Once that's in, just line it up. You see the just like that. Okay, see right there. Okay, get it in there. Get in there as much as you can, and then you can go ahead and take the nuts that are provided, and then just screw them on. Just hand tighten. This will secure the mirror to the mounting plate. This one's a little tricky, well, not tricky, but it's kind of real close to that one there, so you gotta a little more force on that one. Hang on, babies.
Can I just see these?
Yeah. Alright, got my minions out here in the garage with me. Alright, and then you take your 10, I think it's a 10 millimeter, yeah, 10 millimeter, and then you tighten it up. You don't want to over tighten these things because then you might strip them. So just a good and tight, but not loose, obviously. Good job, baby. Hang on, okay? Alright, now we can go ahead and install this thing inside the on the truck itself. Alright, so we're just going to be running these cables through the hole here. So I'm running the cable first. Pull it out on the other end. And we got the other one. Alright, we're good to go. Wires. And then you should be able to just line it up. And it should go right in there. Nice and easy.
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
Okay, so once you run the wires through, you got your wires hanging out, your cable. Just tighten these up pretty good. So make sure that they're tight, they're not moving around or loose. And plug this guy in. Okay, once you plug it in, I want to make sure it's working. So let's plug this guy back in. So, left side. Alright. So we got up and down, we got right and left. Yep, you do it all by yourself. Alright, good. Alright, so we got it installed. I mean, I'm not finished with it. I still gotta do all the wiring. But it looks really good. I like it. There we go. Take a difference on, you can see the difference from the passenger side and the driver's side. I'm really happy with it. Got that guy there. Alright, and then you got this guy here. I'm quite looking forward to the turn signal lights too. I think it's gonna look really nice, especially with the white. Alright, here we go. Looks good, different angles. I like it, I'm excited, I'm ready to get it finished already. Alright, once you know everything is working, you know, the extra step for the turn signal wires obviously is to run the wiring through the door, the back piece of here, through the boot, and then through this kick panel and then going up. So next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and remove these panels. You just got a 7mm socket and you just take out all these panels so you can get access to the back. So we did have one 10mm bolt right over here, so take out that one 10mm. Okay, so I really don't feel like taking this whole panel off. So what I'm gonna do here, I pulled off majority of the bolts. I think I got like one down there, and then I think one of these are like tightened up or something. But basically I got it enough to where I can pull it back, and then I can get my hand through there, and then you can kind of see I was working at it a little bit. But I pulled the wire, tucked it in, tucked the wire in, and dropped it down there. Okay, let's see if I can hold this with one hand. All right, and then I just basically dropped the wire down, and then I got the other end hanging out here. I'm gonna tuck it back in, and I can get it. I don't know if you can see my finger in that. Shoot, let's see. Hang on. So, I can see that or not, but anyway, you can kind of see a little bit of light there. You can get my finger through there and then grab the wire, or you can reach in through here, and which you can't. I mean, I can get my hand all the way up and then push it in, which is what I'm going to do, and then pull it through that boot and then out through the kick panel. I still got to take this panel off, but I'm just going to run it, and then I'll continue off after I pull the wire through. Okay, for the kick panel, once you undo this screw here that connects there, it's a pretty long screw. It really helps if you have a drill. So just drill it out. Take this panel will then come out, and then you just pull this back. It just snaps off. Basically, I don't know if you can see that clip right there. It just snaps in over here. So once you get that off, this panel just comes right off. Then you have access to the boot, the wire harness right there. Okay, so I'm gonna pull it through. Just follow along. Right here. So I can get the access through the boot. Just feel for the wire right here. Pretty simple. All right, hopefully this helps a lot of people, rather than trying to take everything off. On this boot, just take off the boot at the ends. There you go, there's the other end. Just pull it all the way through. Okay, once you get that through, basically push it through to the other end of the door here. Should be able to get it through here. Push it downwards. Just twist it like that, and then just kind of run it down. Should be able to get it from here. There you have it. So there you go. Just pull it all the way across. Good to go. Make sure you got everything that you need. Nothing's loose. It can get caught up anywhere. Should be good. Yep. Stick the boot back in. Good. Alright. Good to go. There you go. That's it. And then once you're done with that, I'm just gonna screw these back on. I really didn't want to take this this panel off. I think there's a lot more work to it than what I was expecting. When you take this panel off, you got the windows connected, door locks and all that. So anyway, it's really not difficult, guys. Just again, give yourself, take out majority of the bolts. You can get it. That looks like a good, you know, everybody's hand should be able to fit through there to run it through. Okay, so for this extra cord here, all I'm doing is I'm just gonna fold it just like that, and then take that end and just basically tuck it in there into that little groove. Just tuck that baby in, and then you're good. And then stick your foam piece back in there. So this goes like that. So like that. There you have it. Good to go. Okay, so we're underneath the dash at the moment. Once you pull this wire through, which is for the from the Streetscene Mirrors, basically what you want to do is identify or find the light blue, solid light blue, and then the solid dark blue wire, which I've already kind of marked. You might be able to see that. And then you're going to verify which one is which. So the light blue should be for the driver's side, which is also known as the left side. All right, so what we're going to do is turn the signal on for the left side, which I just did. You can hear the flasher. And then you're going to probe that wire, and they're together. There were some other ones right here, but I try to find the ones that were right next to each other. But basically probe the wire with your test light, and then you should get a get it to turn on. So right there you can see that that's the left side, also the driver's side. Now I want to turn on the passenger side, and that will be the dark blue. There you go. Now you can verify that which one is which. So light blue, driver's side, dark blue, passenger side, left and right. So we'll be splicing that, which I'll show you guys with the kit that I got, and we'll go from there. All right, so Streetscene sends you these wire splicers in the kit. So basically you just stick the wire in there, and then you push these down to close it, and there's a little metal clip here that will connect the wires, and then you have connectivity there. I've got one here, as you can see, for the driver's side. This is that little metal clip right here I was talking about. Basically I got that one already done, and then I'll take the one that comes from the mirrors and then stick it on the other opening. We'll do this together. Okay. All right. And I'm just gonna use the actual wire to crimp it down before I use the little clip thing. But anyway, just basically make sure you got it in there real good. You don't want to not have it go through. Okay, so it should be good there, and I'll just close it with this guy. That's it. So hopefully everything looks good. Hopefully that back end caught, but let's check it out. We'll turn it on and see if we got power. Start it up. Turn the left side on. Okay. Nope. Okay, so that didn't work because I did not ground the wire. So I'm hoping that's the issue. Let's give it a shot. Right here. Key on. Oops, where's the key? Turn signal. Okay. Well, there you have it. We got power. Good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna close everything up, seal everything up. Oh, yeah, make sure everything is good. Do the, actually move on to the passenger side door, which I won't record that. I mean, you guys got the basics down, what's supposed to happen. Just do the same thing, wire to that other one, and then ground these wires together. I'll show that part where the grounding, where I grounded and all that, if that helps anybody at all. All right, moving on. Okay, what I didn't show previously when I did the driver's side was to make sure to replace this gasket here, this little weather strip type deal here. So you just kind of to fill up this gap right here, because you don't want anything getting in here, messing anything, obviously dirt, debris, water, whatever. Okay, so basically you just take this trim piece off. Oops, take this trim piece off here very carefully. So depending on the condition of your trim piece, you may or may not be able to reuse it, especially if it's breaking off and things like that. But like, for example, like that, a little bit was left off over here. You could reuse this thing, but I'm not going to. So you can pick up these weather strips that you can get at any auto parts store, O'Reilly's or AutoZone or whatever. Basically, it's got a use for auto bolts, doors, windows, whatever you want to use it for. This is the part number 3562 Magic Mouse. This was on clearance at my local store here. It was like $6.50. So I picked it up. It's 10 feet worth of weather strip, and it's basically the same thing, same size. So it'll work perfectly. You'll just cut it out, shape it to the same as this one, and then strap it on the new one. Okay, so let's cut this up. Basically, just kind of line it up there. As you can see, it is a little bit wider, which is okay. We'll put it on there and see how it does. Alrighty. There we go. And this guy went on like that. So we'll stick this guy up. Oh no. Like that. I should have done it the other way. Okay, so I cut up a different one. I did this one wrong, but I'll use this one for the driver's side because I did not put one there, and I'll show you the gap that you have that you do want to make sure that you fill. Well, basically, you just take it in there, and if you guys can see that, we'll fit something like that. All right. Okay, so I cut it up. I trimmed it a little bit here to make it a little bit narrower to the exact size of the old one. This thing was a little bit of a pain to get this paper backing off. You just got to catch it at the right spot, but it is going to be worth it at the end. So let's put this guy on here. Make sure you guys can see that. All right, so just basically right there. Okay, so I just want to hold this thing in, put some tape over it or something. Just keep it on there for about 30 minutes, just to make sure that it has a good hold. All right. So I'm just gonna set something on here. I'll tape it up, and then once it's dried up, then we'll stick it on there. Okay, so I want to show you after I install this, the passenger side. After I install the mirror, you can see the new weather stripping right here that fills this little gap, and I'll show you the driver's side, which I did not do that with. You'll be able to see that difference, but as you can see, it looks good, no issues, fills the gap well, and then it'll settle in as time goes. But I think it looks good, came out good. Here is the driver's side, which I did not replace the weather strip. You can see I can stick my finger in there, and that's definitely a no-go. You don't want to get anything in there or anything in your electrical or anything to go down inside your door. So definitely want to make sure that you put that back. Okay, so while installing the passenger side mirror, basically I did the same thing. I did not take this panel off, but I did loosen it up. But I didn't even need to do that. I basically put the wire, the power wire through here, and then open up the boot, and I was able to reach in there, drop the wire, reach in there, and then pull it out. So I didn't really even need to open this guy. But anyway, if it does help you, great. If not, just open it up and make it easier. But it saves a lot of time not having to worry about doing any of that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how I wired the passenger side light through the dashboard. Basically, I just dropped the wire down through there, again through the boot, down here, and then back up. I ran it behind the carpet, so it's just going like that, and just coming up right here. Let's see if I can get a light in there. So right there you can see the wire coming up. You can see the zip tie where I tied it up. Yeah, right there, tied it up there. I didn't cut the wire short. I left the extra. I just kind of tied it together and zip tie just in case. Basically, I'm just running it right across here. I took the storage bin down to have access to this back panel here, just to kind of make sure I'm not hitting anything or making sure the wires are not rubbing on anything. I just want to have a clean install. So if you're wondering how to take the little bin off, it's pretty simple. It's got a little strap right there. You just undo the strap, and then you should be able to take it out pretty easily. All right, so the wire runs back here from underneath here, and then it goes back there, which I'll show you. Okay, so it's just running from there onto the driver's side, and you can see the wire there, right there, just coming through there, coming down here. I zip tied it up there. There's another wire that I have it attaching to, and then it just comes down here underneath the steering column. Sorry about the video quality. And then there it is. It's right there. The second one, basically use the same splicer, ran it through, and then zip tied everything. So it's zip tie there, zip tie, and right there. And then I ran the ground right here. And I checked it, it's working. This is a 13 millimeter bolt, so you just need that, and then you should be good to go for that one. Just make sure it's nice and tight so you don't leave any room for error. I'll be right there, baby. Okay, so that's basically it for the install. Everything is tucked in real nice, nothing crazy hanging out. And this wire here, you can see it's coming through here again, just going behind the carpet. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there behind the carpet, and it's just going right over there and then up. So basically pretty clean. You can't see it from up top, so no one's gonna be able to see it. It's just depends on how clean you want everything to be for yourself. But it was pretty good. It was an easy job. Had fun doing it. My first time doing something like this. So hopefully you guys can get something out of it. I enjoyed making the video, so hopefully you learned something from my mistakes, or if you know something better, leave a comment or something. I'm gonna clean everything up, and then I'll do another video the nighttime and the daytime, show you guys how everything looks. But time to clean this up.